Globally, the number of coronavirus infections has exceeded 20 million, with nearly 736,000 deaths. The United States is leading with the most confirmed infections at 5 million, followed by Brazil with over 3 million cases. India is at third with more than 2.2 million cases after reporting over 53,000 infections and 871 deaths in the past 24 hours. More in this report.
Governments are battling economic recession and overwhelmed healthcare systems, but COVID-19 continues to dominate. The virus continues to batter the Americas. The U.S. President Donald Trump has not been able to garner support of the Democrats on his executive orders for a second economic relief package.
It's a responsibility for the states to pick up 25% of the costs. As you can see from this slide, that cost would inure to the state of California, its taxpayers, roughly $700 million per week. If that fund, and it's a fund that has limited resources, $70 billion currently, if that fund drops to $25 billion or less, then those federal dollars disappear.
In Europe, Germany continues to report new infections, but so far the country's healthcare system has not been overwhelmed. Globally, states are easing restrictions, and the World Health Organization has urged caution and called for localized lockdowns.
Countries in Western Europe in general have suppressed the majority of virus transmission and are now seeing flare-ups of that disease. The trick for them now is to really focus on identifying those clusters of disease, identifying any new community transmission, and putting in place the kind of localized measures that can contain the virus, suppress the virus, and reduce exposure, and try to avoid, if possible, having the sort of countrywide lockdowns that had did so much economic damage before.
In Australia, cases in the state of Victoria are finally declining, but in the New South Wales, the outbreak is picking up pace. In Asia, locally transmitted cases continue to emerge as regional countries battle to hit the zero mark.